What's up, y'all? Welcome to your Vinyasa flow. My name is Kate, and this is part 2 of a 4-part series of moving from awareness to integration. These classes can be taken out of order, but if you'd like to start with class 1, I'll post a link in the description below. So part 1 was all about bringing your awareness inward and tuning out external noise. So building on that deepened awareness, today's class is all about acceptance and finding an inner peace with what is. Not so much acquiescing to that's just the way it is and there's nothing that can be done about it, but more so meeting yourself presently as you are with more compassion and contentment and less resistance and resentment. So let's start today's practice. Go ahead and come to child's pose. Bring your big toes together and bring your knees out as wide as you would like. Sit your bum back on your heels and reach your arms forward, allowing your forehead to rest on the mat. You might soften your gaze or close your eyes and just begin to settle into this space. Bring your awareness to your body now. Take a scan from your toes to your crown, taking note of any areas you feel tension, tightness, perhaps you're dealing with an injury. And just making a mental note to send some extra love and care to those parts of your body as you move in your practice today. And also bring your awareness to the parts that feel particularly good today. Maybe an area of your body no longer has an injury or no longer feels tight. Can you take a moment to notice those spaces as well, knowing that they're not better or superior to the other places that might be calling more of your attention, but accepting all of your physical body as it is. Now bring your awareness to your breath. Can you begin to lengthen each inhale and each exhale? You can continue to breathe deeply throughout the remainder of your practice. If you'd like to practice your Ujjayi breath, it's a deep diaphragmatic breath with a slight restriction in the back of your throat. Breathing in and out through your nose. It's an audible oceanic breath that is akin to fogging up a mirror. Begin to walk your hands forwards to bring your hips over your knees. You might need to bring your knees under your hips a little bit, bringing them toward each other. And then reach your arms forward, creating a nice length from your crown to your tailbone. Coming to puppy pose here. As you lower your chest towards the mat, keep your low ribs engaged in, so it's tempting to arch into the low back here, but can you press into your hands as you send your hips back, opening up into your shoulders? Option to rest your forehead on the mat, rooting down through all 10 finger pads, spreading your fingers away from each other. Breathing here. On your next inhale, lower your forearms down and shift your torso forward. Come onto your belly, untuck your toes. Elbows are under your shoulders and wrists are in line with your elbows for Sphinx pose. Press the floor away from you. Draw your shoulder blades back and then slowly lower your chin to your chest. Begin to bring your chin over to your left shoulder. And as you exhale, bring it back through center. Inhale as you bring it to your right shoulder. We'll do 2 more like that. Exhaling your chin through center. Inhale it to your left shoulder. And then exhale through center. Inhale to your right shoulder. Do 1 more at your own pace with your own breath. Meet me back with your chin towards your chest. And as you inhale, bring your chin high to the sky, moving through your pain-free range. And then exhale, lower your chin back down. Twice more like that. Inhale, chin comes high. And exhale, draw your chin back to your chest. 1 more at your own pace. Keep pressing the floor away from you, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Nice work, y'all. Chin comes forward, come all the way down onto your belly, and bring your arms out alongside you in goalpost here. So elbows bent 90 degrees, forehead rests on the mat. Slide your hands to where your elbows were and tent up onto your fingertips. You have an option to play with how this feels for you. Press the top of your feet into the mat, and as you breathe in, lift your head and chest for cobra. As you exhale, dip your right shoulder down, take your gaze to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, dip your left shoulder down, take your gaze to the right. 1 more round like this. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dip your right shoulder. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dip your left shoulder. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, come all the way down. Frame your chest, tuck your toes, keep your knees down. Inhale up to tabletop. Knees are under hips, wrists are under shoulders. As you inhale, lower your belly, pull your chest forward, bring your gaze forward or up. Exhale, round your spine, press the floor away, draw your chin to your chest. Inhale, lower your belly for cow pose. Exhale, round for cat. Breathe in, cow. Breathe out for cat. Continue moving between these 2 poses with your breath at your pace, or invite any other spinal movements that feel good to you. It can feel nice to barrel roll side to side. You might flip your wrists in different directions. We'll be here for 3 full rounds of breath. Alrighty, y'all, meet me back in a neutral spine. Shift your weight to your left knee, press the floor away, and with your right knee, begin to draw 3 circles along the ground going one direction. And then reverse the direction. Try to keep your hips square here so you're not dumping into your low back and keeping the movement in the hip. Nice job. Lower your right knee back down. Shift the weight and then take the hip circles with the left knee here. 3 going one way and then 3 going the other way. Keep pressing the floor away through your finger pads and your palms. Nice job, y'all. Come back tabletop. Press your right foot behind you and take 3 ankle rolls going one direction and then 3 going the other direction. After your ankle rolls, place the ball of your right foot down and sway forwards and backwards 3 times. Just opening up the backside leg here. Beautiful, y'all. Alrighty, we're gonna Pivot the left foot behind you, roll your right heel down, and stack your hips, lift your right arm high for modified side plank. With the right arm here, let's take 3 circles going one direction. And then reverse the direction, 3 big circles going the other way. Once you've completed your circles, reach your right arm up alongside your ear, fingertips towards the front of the mat. And then bring your right foot high in line with your hips, flex your toes, reach through your heel, big stretch as you reach your fingertips away from your heel. And then draw your right heel in, maybe you catch your foot or your ankle, and then press your foot back and into your hand. You can bring your gaze up, forward, or down. Breathing here. Keep pressing the floor away with that left hand. As you get a nice stretch in your right quad and hip flexor and your right shoulder and chest. On your next breath in, slowly release to expand. Lower your right foot down and inhale, come up to gate pose. Exhale, left arm comes high for a little lateral bend here. Inhale, stand tall. I'll turn so you guys can see. Good. Arms come out to a T. Cross your right arm on top of your left, and then option to bend your elbows and take an additional cross for eagle arms. As you inhale, bring your arms up and away. Maybe your gaze comes up. Exhale, round, draw your elbows in, round like you do in cat. Inhale, stand tall, unwind, arms come high. Exhale, plant your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, right arm high. Maybe you roll out your wrists a couple times. Good. Plant your right hand down. Inhale, left arm high. And then as you breathe out, thread your left arm under your right. Land your temple down. You can keep your right hand where it is. Walk it forward, or you can take a half bind behind your back. Wherever you go, can you keep reaching your hips long behind you? Breathing here. On your next breath in, plant your right hand under your shoulder. Press yourself back up. Give your left arm a little shake, a little wiggle, and then come back to your tabletop position. Option to move through a round of cat-cow if you'd like, and then we'll do the same thing on the left side. Send your left foot back. Take 3 ankle circles going one way and 3 going the other. Land the ball of your left foot down, straighten your leg, and rock forward and backward. From here, pivot your right foot behind you, swivel your left heel down, and reach your left arm high to the sky. Take 3 circles going one way, and then 3 circles going the other way, moving at your own pace. Once you finish your circles, reach your left arm up and overhead alongside your ear. Inhale, left leg high in line with your hips. Flex your toes, reach through your heel. And then exhale, draw your left heel in. Maybe you catch your foot or your ankle. Press your foot into your hand, away from your body. Gaze can come up, forward, or down. Breathing here. On your next inhale, slowly release to expand. Lower your left foot down, toes facing forward. And then use your core to bring yourself up. Exhale, bend over to your left. Right arm reaches up and over to the side. Inhale, stand tall. Open up your arms to a T. Cross your left arm on top of your right this time. Bend your elbows, option for the second cross. Inhale, elbows high and away. Exhale, draw your elbows in, round through your spine. Draw chin to chest. Inhale, stand tall, unwind your arms. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, left arm high, roll out your wrists a few times. And plant your left hand back down. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, thread your right arm under your left, land your right temple down. Option to keep your left hand where it is. You can walk it forward or take the half bind. Lengthening through your spine, breathing at your own pace. On your next inhale, plant your left hand under your shoulder. Press yourself back up. Take a little wriggle with the right arm and come back tabletop position. Option to move through a round of cat-cow if you'd like. All right, everybody, neutral spine, tabletop. Curl your toes. Press the floor away with your hands and bring your knees to a hover, just an inch or two above the ground. We'll get a little bit of core here. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. Keep it here. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, bring it to your elbow. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, bring it towards your underpit. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, come back to that hover. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, left knee to left wrist. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, bring it to your elbow. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, bring it towards your underpit. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, lower to a hover. Nice job. Big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job, y'all. Pedal it out here. Move your hips, shake your head up and down, left and right. Take any intuitive movements in your first downward facing dog. Begin to find stillness in downward facing dog for just a moment. As you inhale, begin to shift forward, round your spine like you do in cat. Bring yourself to a plank. Shoulders come past your wrists. Lower your knees, come all the way down. Untuck your toes, but keep your hands where they are. Inhale for baby cobra or begin to lengthen your arms for full cobra. Stay for your breath in wherever you are in your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees generously, look forward. Take baby steps to walk your feet to your hands. And then heel toe your feet wide so your toes just kiss the edge of your mat. Bend your knees generously, let your upper body hang heavy. Ragdoll pose. Option to take a hold of opposite elbows and hang in stillness, or gently sway or bob. All right, we'll get a little bit of strength going in these legs. Sit your hips back to a squat, thighs close to parallel, feet out wide, toes turned out, heels in. And then plant your left hand down and inhale, right arm high. Try not to let your knees cave in. Root down through the three corners of the feet, the big toe mound, the pinky toe mound, and your heel. Good. Right hand plants. Inhale, left arm high. Nice. Both hands come down. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Sit your hips as low as you can, thighs to parallel, and slowly come all the way up. Bring your arms up high, feet in line with your hips, and exhale your hands through heart center. You might close your eyes or soften your gaze here. Bringing your attention back to accepting what is. Bring your hands down by your side. Blink your eyes open and let's flow. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, cactus. Draw your elbows down. Lift through your sternum. Maybe your gaze comes up. Inhale, arms back high. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Hands can stay on the mat or come to your shins. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to a plank. Inhale, shift forward, lower your knees, come all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra, full cobra, or engage your quads, lift your kneecaps, pull your chest forward and up for upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, round knee to nose and step your foot between your hands. Inhale, arms come high for high crescent lunge. Come in and out of it a few times. Bend your knee here and then settle into your crescent lunge. Lift through the back heel, slight tuck of the pelvis, bending your front knee as much as you can. Finding stability and strength in this pose. Begin to lengthen your front leg. Arms can come to your hips. You can keep them up high, or you can float them alongside of you for airplane. As you inhale, lift through your crown. Exhale, fold halfway. Can you root down through both feet evenly? Keep a gentle bend in both legs. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Hands can land for wide leg pyramid. Inhale, look forward, bend your right knee, frame your front foot for runner's lunge. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower halfway down through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, round knee to nose. Step your left foot through. Breathe in, come to your high crescent lunge. Come in and out of it a few times. And then settle in, back heel lifted, glutes engaged, slight tuck of the pelvis. Begin to lengthen your front leg, arms where you'd like them. As you inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, fold halfway. Hands can reach forward alongside your ears. They can fly alongside your body, palms down for airplane. They can be at prayer or on blocks if you'd like, or your hips. You got lots of options with your arms. Big breath in. Exhale, plant your hands, forward fold, wide-legged pyramid. Inhale, look forward, bend your knee, frame your foot, runner's lunge, step back to plank. Option to lower down through a vinyasa, or exhale straight to downward facing dog. At the end of your exhale, step, hop, or float your feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms come high. Exhale, palms through heart center. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms come high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to a plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second round, y'all. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, round knee to nose. Step your foot through. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, lengthen your front leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine, arms where you want them. Exhale, fold halfway. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, forward fold, wide-legged pyramid. Inhale, bend your knee. Exhale, runner's lunge, step back to plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, optional vinyasa, or straight to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, round knee to nose, step your left foot through. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, lengthen your front leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine, arms where you want them. Exhale, halfway fold. Breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold all the way. Inhale, bend your knee, look forward. Exhale, runner's lunge, step back to plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower down through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, back bend of choice, or exhale straight to downward facing dog. At the end of your exhale, step, hop, or float forward. Feet to hands, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms come high. Exhale, hands through heart center. Final round, y'all. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank, optional vinyasa, or straight to downward facing dog. I'll be skipping my vinyasas for the remainder of the class. I got a little shoulder issue going on. All right, y'all, final round. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. High Coda. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, lengthen your leg, arms where you want them as you breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, halfway. Stay for your breath in. Fold all the way. Inhale, bend your knee, look forward. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, optional vinyasa, or straight to downward facing dog. Final round. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, lengthen your front leg. Inhale, arms where you want them. Exhale, halfway fold. Breathe in. Breathe out, fold all the way over, wide-legged pyramid. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, optional vinyasa, or straight to downward facing dog. Option to take child's pose if you'd like here for a few breaths, or you can stay in downward facing dog. Make your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, rounding to nose, step your foot through. As you inhale, come up through your high crescent lunge. And then as you exhale, right hand comes to the back of your left leg. Left arm reaches up and overhead for a revolved crescent lunge. Don't lose the bend in your front knee. Inhale, stand tall, arms come out to the side. Cross your right arm on top of your left, bend your elbows, option for the additional twist for eagle arms. Inhale, elbows up and away. Exhale, fold halfway for lightning warrior. Long line from your crown to your tailbone. All right, inhale to prepare. Exhale, shift forward, float your left leg back for warrior three. You got lots of options with your arms here. You can keep them in eagle. You can bring them to prayer. You can reach them alongside your ears. You can float them alongside your body in airplane. You can bring them to your hips. Whatever your arms are doing, that's your call, but your left heel's reaching back, toes pointing down. Try to keep your hips square. Big breath in. Ooh. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, optional vinyasa, or straight to downward facing dog. All right, y'all, same thing, left side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Inhale through your high crescent lunge. Exhale, left arm back, right arm up and overhead, revolved crescent lunge. Inhale, stand tall, arms come to a T. Exhale, cross left over right, eagle arms. Inhale, elbows up and away. Exhale, lean forward, lightning warrior. Feel that left leg and glute working hard. Big breath in. Exhale, warrior three, arms where you'd like them. Find your stability, embrace the wobbles. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, runner's lunge. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, optional vinyasa, or straight to downward facing dog. Alrighty, y'all, second round. This time we're adding on. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your foot through. Inhale through your high crescent lunge. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Inhale, stand tall, arms to a T. Exhale, cross right over left. Inhale, eagle arms up and away. Exhale, lightning warrior. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, warrior three, arms where you'd like them, adding here. Inhale, left knee forward and up, arms come up, one-legged Tadasana. Bring your right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Exhale your left arm down and back, dancing Shiva twist to your left. Option to extend your left foot, maybe you grab your toes if you're feeling that today. Okay, right hand comes to right hip. Circle your left leg back, cartwheel your left hand down to a block or the mat for revolved half moon. Left heel reaches back, toes pointing down. Inhale, right arm high. Inhale, twist maybe a little bit more. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, optional vinyasa or downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Inhale through your high crescent lunge. Exhale, right arm up and back, revolved crescent lunge. Inhale, stand tall, arms in a T. Exhale, cross left over right, eagle arms. Inhale, elbows up and away. Exhale, fold, lightning warrior. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, warrior three, arms where you like them. Adding here. Inhale, right leg forward, arms come up, one-legged Tadasana. Take your time. Left hand to the outside of your right thigh. Exhale, circle your right arm down and back, dancing Shiva twist to your right, option to extend your right leg long. Left hand to left hip, right leg goes back, right hand comes down. Find your stability and then inhale, left arm high, revolved half moon. Right heel reaches back, toes pointing down. Big breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, back to plank, optional vinyasa, or straight to downward facing dog. Alrighty, y'all, third round here. 2 more to go. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your foot through. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Inhale, stand tall, arms to a T. Exhale, right over left, eagle arms. Inhale, elbows up and away. Exhale, lightning warrior. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, warrior three, arms where you'd like them. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, left knee forward, unwind your arms. Exhale, dancing Shiva twist to your left. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, left hand plants, left foot back, revolved half moon. Take your time, we're adding on here. Plant your right hand down on a block or on the mat. Bring your left hand to your left hip and begin to stack your hips to the left for half moon. Left toes will be facing the left edge of your mat. Reach through your heel. Option to lift your left arm high if you'd like. Play with the balance of your right hand. Bend your right knee, step your left foot back, open up to a star. Both sets of toes face the left edge of your mat. Clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, juice your knuckles down. Exhale, forward fold. You got some options here. You can keep your hands where they are. You can bring them to the mat. You can play going upside down. Or you can hang out in this wide-legged pose. Maybe take some side lunges or skandasana side to side. You might take a hold of your ankle with your opposite hand, twisting through, taking your gaze towards the underpit. Just any movements that are calling you in this wide-legged fold. If you're upside down, go ahead and meet me back in wide-legged fold. And everyone, bring your hands under your shoulders here. Bring your left hand under your face. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, plant your right hand down. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, plant both hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, runner's lunge, front of the mat. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, round knee to nose, step your foot through. Inhale through your high crescent lunge. Exhale, right arm up and back, revolved crescent lunge. Inhale, stand tall, arms at a T. Exhale, left over right eagle arms. Inhale, elbows up and away. Exhale, lightning warrior, stay for your breath in. Exhale, warrior three, arms where you want them. Inhale, right knee high, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, right arm down and back, dancing Shiva twist to your right. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, right foot back, right hand plants. Inhale, revolved half moon, left arm high if you'd like it. Adding here, left hand plants. Bring your right hand to your right hip for half moon. Stack your hips, bring your torso towards the right. Option to reach your right arm high. Reach through your heel. Your toes are facing the right edge of your mat. Big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, bend your left knee, step your right foot out, open up to a star. Clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, juice your knuckles down. Exhale, forward fold. Option again here to play with going upside down. You can take Skandasana. You can take some twist, any movements that feel good to you here. If you're upside down, go ahead and make your way back to your wide-legged fold. Everyone meet, hands on the mat, left hand under your face. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, both hands plant. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, runner's lunge, front of the mat. Inhale, step back to plank, optional vinyasa, or straight to downward facing dog. All right, y'all, final round. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your foot through. Inhale through your high crescent lunge. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Inhale, stand tall, arms to a T. Exhale, right over left, eagle arms. Inhale, elbows up and away. Exhale, lightning warrior, stay for your breath in. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, dancing Shiva twist to your left. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, left foot back, left hand plants. Inhale, right arm high, revolved half moon. Exhale, plant your right hand. Stack your hips. Inhale, half moon. Take your time. Bend your right knee. Step your left foot out. Open up to a star. Inhale, juice your knuckles down. Exhale, forward fold. We're just staying for the twist here. Release your hands, left hand plants. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, right hand lands. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, left hand lands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, optional vinyasa or straight to downward facing dog. Final round here. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step your foot through. Inhale through your crescent lunge. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, cross left over right, eagle arms. Inhale, elbows up and away. Exhale, lightning warrior. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, warrior three, arms where you'd like them. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, dancing Shiva twist to the right. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, right foot back, right hand lands. Inhale, left arm high, revolved half moon. Exhale, left hand plants. Inhale, half moon, take your time. Bend your left knee, step your foot out, open up to a star. Inhale, clasp your hands, juice your knuckles down your back. Exhale, fold, just staying for the twist here. Plant your left hand under your face. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, both hands plant. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, runner's lunge, front of the mat. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, optional vinyasa or straight to downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower your knees, sit back on your heels, child's pose. Option to bring your arms alongside your body, palms facing up. Slowly begin to roll up, stacking your vertebra bone by bone. Let your chin come last, roll your shoulders back. Alrighty, y'all. If you have blocks, go ahead and place one on either side of the center of your mat. You don't need blocks, it's just a fun little optional transition that we'll use in a little bit. And come to a tabletop position. We're gonna be facing the back of the mat. So if you simply want to turn around and face the back of the mat, you can, but if you want to add a little fun twist to it, follow me. So from the tabletop position, cross your right ankle on top of your left and curl both toes so you're on the balls of your feet. Bring your right hand one hand width to the right, and then bring your left hand directly next to your right hand. Press into your left hand, press into your toes, begin to twist to your right, and lower your bum down so you're facing the back of your mat. Same thing, simply a different perspective. Acceptance. All right, so feet in line with hips, knees bent just shy of 90 degrees. Plant your hands next to you. Tuck your chin and begin to recline till you feel your core engage. From there, reach your arms forwards. Option to keep your feet down, or you can lift them in line with your knees for Navasana boat pose. Option to bring your arms up if you'd like. I'm going to keep mine down today. You can stay here or you can begin to pedal out the feet. Breathing. You can stay here or you can begin to lower down as you pedal. Coming to low boat. Keep your shoulder blades to a hover. Maybe you're still pedaling, maybe you're not. And now what goes down has to come back up, at least in this class. All right, keep pedaling. Embrace the strong core. Excellent job for 3, 2, 1. Nice job, y'all. Plant your feet. We're gonna face the front of the mat again. Again, you can simply turn around or we can add a little twist. So fingertips face the front of the mat, wrist just under your shoulders, slightly in front of. This time, you'll cross your left foot on top of your right. Pick your left hand up, shift your weight onto your right hand, twist to your right, replace your left hand where your right is, and come to a plank and lower all the way down. Nice job, y'all. We're gonna work a little bit of bow pose. So forehead comes on the mat. Bend your feet. Maybe you catch the top of your feet or your ankles. If you have your ankles, flex your feet here. Keep your thighs on the mat to start and kick your hands into your feet, lifting your chest here. Draw your shoulder blades down and back. Maybe your gaze comes forwards, but keep your powerful thighs on the mat as you press your feet away. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Come to one side of your face, windshield wiper your feet side to side. Now the other side of your face. Beautiful, y'all. Second round, forehead plants. This time, we're just keeping the torso down. This can be a little
spicy, especially in the SI joint. So if you have any low back or SI joint areas, I would do what we just did again or take a modified version of it. Otherwise, catch your top of your feet or your ankles again. Press your forehead into the mat. Press your pelvis bone into the mat. And this time, press your feet up and back. Pressing your feet into your hands, allowing your shoulder blades to come together. Keep pressing up and away. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Come to one side of your face. Windshield wiper your feet side to side. Come to the other side of your face. Windshield wiper your feet side to side. Beautiful. Now, y'all, I'm feeling it today. My workout yesterday has taxed my legs. All right, final round, putting it all together. Forehead on the mat, catch your feet or your ankles. Big breath in. Exhale, lift everything up off the mat. Press the feet into your hands. Bring your gaze forward, maybe up. Keep pressing, keep lifting. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. Come to one side of your face. Swivel your legs side to side. Other side of your face. Excellent job, y'all. Lower your feet down. Press yourself back. Child's pose for just a moment. And then we're going to come to a seated forward fold. So you can simply do that if you'd like, but if you want to play with one more little fun transition, go ahead and bring your blocks onto the mat and bring yourself onto your shins and place your hands on the blocks. Make sure you have enough room because we're going to be pulling your body through. So knees come under your hips. I like to cross my feet here. It doesn't matter which way. And then you're going to shift yourself forward, begin to lift your knees and then your feet, and maybe you pull your legs through, or maybe you simply just come to a seated forward fold. Don't need the blocks anymore, although you can have them if you'd like. Bring your right foot onto the floor. It can be on the inside or outside of your left leg. Keep your left toes flexed. Plant your right hand behind your right hips. Inhale your left arm high. Exhale, twist to your right. You can catch your tricep on your thigh, or you can hook your arm on your leg, whichever feels best for you. With each inhale, can you lengthen through your spine? And maybe with each exhale, you twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, slowly unwind. Plant both hands to the left edge of your mat for a little counter twist. Bring your torso back tall and take your right knee and stack it on top of your left thigh. You can keep your left leg extended for half cow face legs, or you can bring your left foot in for cow face legs with both knees bent. Option to bring your block if you'd like to rest your forehead on the block. Inhale, lengthen through your crown. Exhale, fold over, supporting your forehead on a block, perhaps your chin on your knee, or you can let it hang heavy if that feels good to you. Option to rest your palms facing up or anywhere that feels comfortable for you. Can you find the expansion of the ribs on the side and back body as you compress on the front? Can your lungs accept this pose that you're in and find new avenues to get a fuller breath? Slowly begin to stack your spine bone by bone. Go ahead and lean back uncross your legs, bring your feet out wide, and windshield wiper them side to side, little internal, external hip rotation. And we'll do the same thing on the left side. So extend both feet forward. Plant your left foot on the inside or outside of your right leg, right toes flex. Left hand plants behind you. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, twist to your left, either hook or catch your arm. Lengthening with each inhale and maybe twisting a little bit deeper with each exhale. On your next inhale, slowly unwind. Plant your hands to the right. Exhale for a little counter twist. Inhale, sit tall. Left knee comes to the top of the right thigh. You can keep the right leg extended or bring it in. You might notice a difference from one side to the other. So what maybe worked on the other side might not work for this side, and that's okay. Inhale, create length in the spine. Decide if you want the block, and then exhale, fold over to your desired length, where you feel like you can hang out here for a few rounds of breath, where it doesn't require too much effort. Challenging, but doable. You might flip your palms up and just breathe into the spaces where you feel the most tight. Coda, you can come in. Come on, Coda. Come, Coda. Good boy. Come in. You can come in. Good boy. Slowly begin to stack your spine. Sit back on your hands, uncross your legs, bring them out wide, and a little internal, external rotation again, one more time. Beautiful, y'all. Legs extend again. I like my feet around hips distance apart, but you find any width that suits you. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold from your waist, catching your thighs, maybe your shins, your ankles, or your feet. Keep lengthening through your crown. Keep the muscle engagement for just another moment. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, round through your spine. Let your feet splay in or out. Let your palms rest up alongside you. Allow your head to hang heavy if that feels okay in your cervical spine. Otherwise, slightly untuck your chin. As you inhale, slowly stack your spine bone by bone. Keep a slight tuck in your chin, arms come forward, and then use your core one last time to lower down, slow and with control. Once you land, point your fingers, point your toes for a full body stretch. And then plant your feet on the ground, hug your knees into your chest. You might draw your nose towards your knees. And then lower back down, draw your knees towards your underpits. You might catch the backs of your thighs or the pinky edge of both feet for happy baby pose. Might feel nice to lie still or gently rock side to side. And then take any final poses that your body is calling for. It might feel nice to take another little twist since we're in this supine position. You can take legs up the wall, shoulder stand, plow pose, or any other pose that your body is calling for. And then when you feel ready, make your way to your final resting pose. Allow your body to be heavy here. Take up space on the mat. Even if you have to run off, can you lie in this final resting pose for just a moment? Take a few swallows, relax your jaw, close your eyes. Can you allow your body to swim in this energy that you just cultivated, accepting yourself exactly as you are? The sound of my voice will guide you out of your final resting pose, Shavasana. Staying just as you are. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, let it all go. You can bring back gentle movements to your fingers, your toes, your wrists, and your ankles. You can reach your arms up and overhead for a full body stretch. And take any movements you'd like. If you're still with me, awesome. Stay in these movements as long as you would like. Otherwise, I will seal the class here. And I really hoped you guys enjoyed this flow on acceptance and just giving yourself some grace, talking to yourself as you would if you were talking to a friend. Even though this is part 2 of the 4-part series, I think accepting things is probably one of the most difficult aspects of life. Some of these things we can change and some we cannot, but coming to peace with what is a very powerful thing that can change your entire perspective on everything. But albeit, I think the most difficult, and hence why we call it a practice. So next class will be all about releasing and letting go what no longer serves us. So I hope you enjoyed this class. I hope to see you again. Enjoy yourself wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.